Hi everyone, today we'll be taking a look at question 159 on LeetCode called longest substring with at most 2 distinct characters. So this is a follow-up on longest substring without any repeating characters. This time we're allowed to have at most 2. So in the case of ECEBA, we're allowed to have 2 E's in our answer as seen here. Cool, so how do we do this? We're still going to be doing a sliding window approach. And since we can have at most 2 distinct characters, let's use a map to keep track of the most recent index. And let's keep result. Cool. Now let's write out our sliding window function. So while start length, let's call our current character pair. At some point, we're going to set it into our map, just like this. Pair and its index plus plus. Since we want to move on. So, what's the condition that we can update our answer? There's 2 conditions. Either we already have that character. So, for example, ECE. If I keep passing more E's, that wouldn't affect that wouldn't affect the mapping whatsoever, because all I'm doing there is just keep on adding E's, so the answer just keeps on growing and growing. But since I'm adding this B here, now that I have it E, C, and B, that's 3 distinct characters, so that would ruin the answer. So our 2 conditions is if the map already has my current character, or if the map has less than 2 distinct characters, then we can update our answer. So we can say if the map already has our character, or if the map only has 2 characters inside it, then we can update our answer. So result is map.x, result as well as the sliding window line. Otherwise, we want to update our left pointer of our sliding window by moving it to the index that had the lowest index that we can remove. So we can say let min So the idea here is that we want to find the lowest index that we can get rid of it, and then move our left pointer past that. So let's find our minimum index first by iterating. So map the entries. So if our index is less than this, then we just update. So index value key equals key. Cool. So once again, the idea behind this is find the lowest index to remove, and then remove the key. So once we find it, we can remove it from our map. Key. Oops, this should be lit. See this all correct? Good. And then move our left pointer. Cool. And at the end, we just return our result. So let's see if this works. Works just fine. And works just fine. Cool. Let's just review it one more time, just in case if there are any clarification issues. So this first if statement checks 2 things. If we already have the character in the map, it's not distinct, aka it's just an extra E or extra C inside here. Or if we only have 0 or 1 characters in the map, it's okay to add it. Because once again, our max is 2, so if it's less than 2, we can add it into our map. Otherwise, once we reach a map size of 2 or greater, then the idea is we want to move our sliding window's left pointer all the way to the index, sorry, the least index that we can remove inside the mapping. So in this case, we want to remove the character from the map with the lowest index. Cool. So runtime wise, this is all still O of n because we're just passing through the entire string once in a sliding window approach, where n is the length of our string. Cool. So with that, I'll put a link to the question as well as the GitHub down below. I also want to show you one thing. This solution is actually valid for any number of distinct characters. So you can make this 2, 3, 4, and this would still work. So let's actually take a look at that. So if I do longest substring, and as long as I change the map sizing, this would still work just fine with the same runtime O of n. Cool. So with that, I'll put a link to both this as well as the previous question down below, and I'll see you guys next time.